The Gentle Touch. The Gentle Touch is a British police drama television series made by London Weekend Television for ITV, which began on 11 April 1980 and ran until 1984. The series is notable for being the first British series to feature a female police officer as its leading character, ahead of the similarly themed BBC series Juliet Bravo by 4 months. Series history. The series starred Jill Gascoigne as Detective Inspector Maggie Forbes, who has worked her way up through the ranks of the police force and is based at the fictional Seven Dials police station in London. Maggie's husband, a police constable, is murdered during the first episode, leaving her to juggle her career with single parenthood, raising her teenage son. The Gentle Touch largely dealt with routine police procedures and offered a frank depiction of relevant social issues, including racism, sexism, homosexuality, mental health, and euthanasia. It was relatively low on action and violence in comparison to previous classic crime series, such as The Sweeney, opting for a more realistic and low-key approach. Although the series mostly focused on Maggie's professional life in a male-dominated field, it also showed her home life with her elderly father George and her teenage son Steve, whom in one episode she castigated for looking at porn. Occasionally, Maggie's romantic involvements were seen, which sometimes clashed with her job. The Gentle Touch was a ratings success in the UK, where it was screened on Friday nights in a 9:00 p.m. slot, except for the final series, which was shown on Saturday nights. One episode shown in January 1982 garnered over 18 million viewers and was the fifth most watched television program in Britain that year. The Gentle Touch made Gascoigne a household name and ran for 5 series until 1984. The character of Maggie Forbes lasted longer as Gascoigne returned in 1985 in the more action-oriented spin-off series CATS, as also created by Terence Feely, concerning a specialized team of female detectives in Kent who covertly work for the Home Office. Main cast: Jill Gascoigne as Detective Inspector Maggie Forbes, William Marlowe as Detective Chief Inspector Bill Russell, Brian Guasperi as Detective Inspector Bob Croft 1980–1983, Derek Thompson as Detective Sergeant Jimmy Fenton 1980–1982, Paul Moriarty as Detective Sergeant Jake Barrett, Nigel Rathbone as Steve Forbes, Kevin O'Shea as Detective Sergeant Peter Phillips 1982–1984, Bernard Hawley as Detective Inspector Mike Turnbull 1982–1984, James Ottaway as George Taylor, Michael Graham Cox as Detective Inspector Jack Slater 1984. Episode list. Home media. The complete series is available on DVD in the UK in 5 series sets from Network.